believe what I found hidden in plain sight. Cazadoro.
I bought new dollar dupes from Dollar Tree for DIY's rustic fall garden decor ideas.
Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Are you ready to transform your outdoor space for fall without breaking the bank? Today, I'm so excited to share all the amazing Dollar Tree dupes I found that are perfect for creating rustic fall garden decor. We're talking about turning everyday, super affordable items into high-end looking pieces that will make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. This video is packed with creative DIY garden hacks that prove you don't need a huge budget to get that expensive, cozy autumn aesthetic. Now, I know you're all eager to jump in, but a quick heads up, stick around until the end of the video. I'll be going over all the materials, tools, and a detailed step-by-step guide on how to create these beautiful projects. So, please watch the whole video to make sure you don't miss any of the essential details that will help you complete your own backyard makeover on a budget. Trust me, you'll be amazed at what we can achieve with just a few dollars. With over 300 different DIY ideas to choose from, get ready to be inspired. We're about to dive deep into a world of creativity, where simple items from Dollar Tree become stunning decor for your garden, patio, or porch. Let's get started and turn your outdoor living space into a breathtaking autumn retreat. One. Harvest Lantern Duos. Gourd Vase Lanterns. This concept takes inspiration from the bountiful harvest, symbolizing abundance and the cycle of nature's gifts. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic vases and painting them with textured spray paint to mimic the look of expensive artisanal ceramic gourds. By adding an LED candle inside, they cast a warm, inviting glow that's perfect for garden lighting ideas for ambience. This project teaches us that true beauty lies in the simple, earthy elements, reminding us to appreciate the small things and live a life in harmony with our surroundings. Corn husk and twine lanterns. This sub-theme celebrates the rustic charm of farming and simple living. Using Dollar Tree's glass candle holders, we'll wrap them with dried corn husks and twine, creating a warm, textured look that perfectly complements a low-maintenance garden design. The corn husks represent sustenance and the rich history of agriculture, while the twine symbolizes the strong, interconnected bonds of community and family. This project shows us how we can transform humble materials into stunning decorative pieces that reflect our connection to the land and each other. Two. Rustic bird feeders. Gingerbread bird feeders. This charming idea is inspired by the festive spirit of the holidays and the joy of giving back to nature. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic gingerbread men molds and filling them with birdseed mixed with gelatin, creating a delightful and eco-friendly treat for our feathered friends. This eco-friendly garden project shows us how even a simple act of kindness, like feeding birds, can enrich our lives and the environment around us. The gingerbread man symbolizes humanity's warmth and generosity, while the birds remind us of freedom and resilience. Tree slice bird feeders. This concept embodies the timeless beauty and resilience of nature. By using Dollar Tree's wood slices, we'll transform them into charming bird feeders, hanging them from tree branches with jute rope. This project perfectly aligns with pollinator-friendly garden design principles by providing a safe, natural space for birds. The tree slice represents life's circular journey and the interconnectedness of all living things. It teaches us the importance of sustainability and respecting the natural world that gives so much to us, making our outdoor space a true sanctuary. Three, pumpkin and squash planters. Textured pumpkin planters. This idea is inspired by the vibrant and sculptural forms of autumn's iconic squash. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic pumpkin buckets, painting them with a stone effect spray paint, and then adding small succulents. This simple DIY raised garden bed tutorial for planters shows how to elevate inexpensive items into a high-end look. The pumpkin symbolizes transformation and growth, reminding us that even in the face of change, we can adapt and thrive, bringing new life to our surroundings. Squash vase planters. This concept draws on the elegance and elongated shapes of butternut squash. We will use Dollar Tree's tall vases, painting them with a deep, earthy green or orange hue. By planting fall flowers like mums or pansies, we'll create stunning focal points for any outdoor living space transformation. The squash represents nourishment and the simple, fulfilling pleasures of life. It reminds us to slow down and enjoy the quiet moments of the season, cultivating beauty not just in our gardens, but also in our souls. Four, cascading leaf garlands. Faux leaf garlands. This theme is all about celebrating the rich, warm colors of fall foliage. We'll be using Dollar Tree's artificial leaves and hot gluing them to twine, creating a beautiful garland that can be draped along fences or pergolas for an instant backyard makeover on a budget. The cascading leaves symbolize the gentle descent into a new season, reminding us to embrace change and the beauty that comes with it. This project encourages us to create a welcoming and cozy environment, reflecting the warmth of the season. Autumn burlap garlands. This sub-theme embodies a timeless, rustic farmhouse style. We'll be cutting strips of burlap from Dollar Tree's rolls and tying them to jute rope, creating a textured garland. The burlap, a simple and humble material, represents the down-to-earth, hard-working spirit of the season. This DIY garden decor project is perfect for adding a touch of cozy elegance, showing that beautiful things can be made from basic materials. It reminds us that there is strength and beauty in simplicity, and that a connection to the natural world can bring us peace and joy. Five, faux wooden barrels. Painted barrel planters. This concept is inspired by the classic look of rustic wine barrels, symbolizing timelessness and the rich history of craftsmanship. We'll use Dollar Tree's plastic buckets, painting them to mimic the look of weathered wood planks. This high-end garden DIYs for less project is perfect for creating a statement piece. The barrel represents a vessel of life, holding and nurturing new growth, reminding us that with care and attention, we can help ourselves and others flourish. Stacked barrel fountains. This ambitious idea is all about creating a focal point with a soothing water element. By stacking Dollar Tree buckets of different sizes, we can create a tiered fountain with a small water pump. This DIY garden decor for small spaces provides a sense of peace and tranquility. The flowing water represents the constant flow of life, cleansing and renewing everything it touches. This project encourages us to find calmness in the midst of our busy lives and to create a peaceful sanctuary for ourselves and for nature. Six. Stone Effect Garden Markers. Faux stone markers. This concept draws from the idea of permanence and the unyielding strength of stone. We will use Dollar Tree's plastic garden markers, covering them with a stone effect spray paint. We can then label them with herbs, flowers, or even inspirational words. This project is a great garden ideas for those looking to add a touch of order and rustic charm. The stone marker represents a lasting impression, reminding us that our actions and intentions can have a permanent impact on the world around us. Cement Effect Markers. This sub-theme is inspired by modern, minimalist aesthetics and urban garden design. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic markers and a mixture of joint compound and paint to create a rough, cement-like texture. This modern garden decor trends project provides a sleek, contemporary look. Cement, a human-made material, symbolizes our ability to build and create. It teaches us that with the right foundation and a little creativity, we can build a strong and beautiful life for ourselves. Seven. Twig and moss wreaths. Faux twig wreaths. This idea is inspired by the organic, intertwined beauty of nature's branches. We'll be using Dollar Tree's wire wreaths and hot gluing small, thin twigs to them to create a full rustic base. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive is a great way to add a touch of nature. The interwoven twigs symbolize the strong connections we have with our family and friends, and the idea that together, we can create something beautiful and strong that can withstand the test of time and changes. Moss and pumpkin wreaths. This sub-theme brings together the soft texture of moss with the vibrant color of pumpkins. We'll be using Dollar Tree's foam wreaths, covering them with faux moss and then adding small decorative pumpkins. This DIY garden hacks project adds a pop of color and texture. The moss represents endurance and the quiet, persistent life of nature, while the pumpkin symbolizes the vibrant harvest. Together, they remind us to appreciate both the subtle, quiet beauty of life and its colorful, joyful moments. Eight. Vintage-inspired crates. Rustic wooden crates. This concept takes inspiration from the rustic charm of old-fashioned farm crates, symbolizing a simpler, more authentic way of life. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic crates and painting them to look like weathered wood. This project is a great garden landscaping on a budget and can be used to hold potted plants. The wooden crate, a humble and functional object, represents the foundation of a simple life. It reminds us to cherish authenticity and to value the simple, honest work that brings us closer to nature. Decorative garden crates. This sub-theme is all about adding a personal, artistic touch to your outdoor space. We'll be using Dollar Tree's crates, decorating them with stencils of autumn leaves, and using them to display seasonal gourds. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive adds a unique accent. The decorated crate symbolizes the idea that even the most ordinary objects can be transformed into something special. It teaches us to embrace our creativity and to find beauty in everyday life. FAUX Garden Beds. Faux stone garden beds. This idea is inspired by the timeless and elegant look of stone-walled garden beds. We'll use Dollar Tree's plastic containers, applying a stone effect spray paint and arranging them to look like a small tiered bed. This DIY garden decor for small spaces is perfect for urban gardeners. The stone wall represents strength and protection, symbolizing the care we put into nurturing our gardens and, by extension, our lives. It reminds us that a strong foundation can lead to beautiful and lasting growth. Rustic raised beds. This concept embodies the charm of a rustic, countryside garden. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic laundry baskets, painting them brown, and using them as raised garden beds for a small herb garden. This project, which fits perfectly within organic vegetable gardening for beginners, is simple and functional. The raised bed represents a defined space for growth and nourishment. It encourages us to cultivate not only our plants, but also our own well-being. Fall-themed wind chimes. Pumpkin wind chimes. This concept is inspired by the playful spirit of fall and the joy of creating music with nature. We'll be using Dollar Tree's small, plastic pumpkins, painting them, and hanging them from a branch with twine and bells. This Garden Ideas project adds a whimsical touch to your outdoor space. The gentle chimes represent the whispers of the wind, reminding us to listen to the messages of the natural world and to find peace in its rhythm. Leaf wind chimes. This idea celebrates the delicate beauty of autumn leaves. We'll use Dollar Tree's faux leaves, a wire hanger, and some small bells to create a serene wind chime. This eco-friendly garden project shows how simple materials can create a soothing sound. The falling leaves symbolize the cyclical nature of life, and the gentle sounds of the chimes remind us to find moments of tranquility and reflection in the midst of our busy lives, allowing us to find peace and inner calm. 11. Scarecrow and Faux Pumpkin Statues. Gentleman's Scarecrow. This theme is a nod to classic rustic folklore and the idea of a friendly guardian of the garden. We'll be using a Dollar Tree mop head for hair, a hat, and some burlap sacks to create a charming scarecrow. This low-maintenance garden design is both a functional and decorative piece. The scarecrow, often a symbol of a protector, reminds us that even in our vulnerability, we can stand strong and guard what we cherish most. Pumpkin family statues. This concept is inspired by the warmth and togetherness of family. We'll be using Dollar Tree's large and small foam pumpkins, painting them with faces, and stacking them to create a charming family of pumpkins. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive adds a personal and heartwarming touch. The pumpkin family represents unity and the bond between loved ones, reminding us that our greatest strength lies in our connections with others. Cement leaf pavers. Cement imprint pavers. This idea is inspired by the beautiful, intricate patterns found in nature. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic containers as molds and pressing real leaves into wet cement. This backyard makeover on a budget provides a unique and personalized touch. The leaf imprint represents the unique mark each of us leaves on the world, and reminds us to appreciate the delicate details of life. This project shows how we can combine natural beauty with human creation to build something lasting. Faux stone leaf pavers. This sub-theme is all about creating the illusion of expensive high-end stone. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic placemats and applying a textured paint to them to create the look of stone pavers with a leaf motif. This project, a great high-end garden DIYs for less, adds a sophisticated feel. The faux stone paver symbolizes the foundation of our life's journey, and the leaf represents the journey itself, a reminder to find beauty in every step we take. Faux concrete planters. Pumpkin concrete planters. This idea is inspired by the fusion of modern industrial design with rustic, natural elements. We'll be using Dollar Tree's pumpkin-shaped plastic buckets, covering them with a cement effect finish. This DIY garden hacks project is perfect for creating a bold, contemporary look. The concrete planter symbolizes resilience and the ability to find beauty in unexpected places. It reminds us that our strength and character are built from the challenges we overcome. Squash vase concrete planters. This sub-theme draws on the graceful form of the squash and the clean lines of concrete. We'll be using Dollar Tree's tall, thin vases and applying a cement-like texture to them. This minimalist garden aesthetic is perfect for a sleek, modern garden. The minimalist design represents a focus on what's essential in life, reminding us to simplify and find beauty in the unadorned. Autumn decorative stakes. Pumpkin garden stakes. This concept is inspired by the playful and whimsical spirit of autumn. We'll be using Dollar Tree's small, plastic pumpkins, painting them with fun faces, and attaching them to wooden dowels. This DIY garden decor for small spaces adds a delightful touch. The pumpkin stake symbolizes the joy and lightheartedness of the season, reminding us to embrace our inner child and find joy in simple things. Leaf garden stakes. This sub-theme is all about celebrating the beautiful, intricate shapes of fall leaves. We'll be using Dollar Tree's artificial leaves and hot gluing them to wooden dowels. This recycled materials garden crafts project adds a natural, organic feel. The leaf stake represents the passing of time and the beauty of each season, reminding us to cherish every moment and to appreciate the unique qualities of each. Moss and stone garden orbs. Moss orbs. This concept is inspired by the gentle, earthy presence of moss in a forest. We'll be using Dollar Tree's foam balls, covering them with faux moss, and placing them strategically in a garden bed. This low-maintenance garden design adds texture and a natural feel. The moss orb symbolizes quiet resilience and the ability to thrive in the background, reminding us to appreciate the subtle, quiet beauty that often goes unnoticed. Faux stone orbs. This sub-theme is all about creating a sense of timelessness and permanence. We'll be using Dollar Tree's foam balls, covering them with a textured, stone effect paint. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive adds a sophisticated touch. The stone orb represents a solid foundation and unwavering strength, reminding us to build a strong and stable life that can endure any challenge. Faux metal sculptures. Rusty metal pumpkins. This idea is inspired by the weathered look of vintage farm equipment and rustic decor. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic pumpkin buckets, painting them with a rust effect spray paint. This high-end garden DIYs for less is perfect for creating a unique industrial look. The rusty pumpkin represents the beauty of imperfection and the stories that can be told through wear and tear, reminding us that a life lived fully will have its share of beautiful scars. Patina metal leaves. This sub-theme is all about celebrating the beautiful aged look of copper and bronze. We'll be using Dollar Tree's artificial leaves and applying a patina paint effect to them. This project, which is a great garden landscaping on a budget, adds a touch of elegance. The patina leaf represents the wisdom and beauty that comes with age, reminding us to embrace our journey and all the experiences that have shaped us. (17) Decorative garden totems. Pumpkin totems. This concept is inspired by ancient traditions of stacking objects to create a spiritual or decorative totem. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic pumpkin buckets and stacking them on a pole. This DIY garden decor for small spaces adds a fun, whimsical element. The totem represents a connection to the past and a sense of guidance, reminding us that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. Gourd and squash totems. This sub-theme is all about celebrating the diverse shapes and sizes of fall produce. We'll be using Dollar Tree's small plastic gourds and stacking them. This backyard makeover on a budget provides a unique and personalized piece of art. The gourd totem represents diversity and the beauty that can be found in our differences, reminding us to celebrate the unique qualities of ourselves and others. (18) Autumn fairy gardens. Miniature moss fairy garden. This idea is inspired by the whimsical and magical world of fairy tales. We'll be using a Dollar Tree ceramic bowl as the base and adding small faux mushrooms, moss, and other miniature decor. This project, which fits perfectly with DIY garden hacks, creates a charming focal point. The fairy garden represents a sense of wonder and imagination, reminding us to never lose our connection to the magic that surrounds us. Pumpkin fairy garden. This sub-theme is a nod to the iconic symbol of autumn and its magical possibilities. We'll be using a Dollar Tree pumpkin bucket and creating a tiny whimsical fairy garden inside with pebbles, faux moss, and tiny figurines. This sustainable gardening tips project is a creative way to use repurposed materials. The pumpkin fairy garden reminds us that even in small spaces, we can create something truly enchanting and magical, adding a touch of whimsy to our lives. (19) Faux wooden barrel planters. Tiered barrel planters. This idea is inspired by the classic elegance of tiered garden displays. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic buckets of different sizes and painting them to look like weathered wooden barrels and stacked on top of each other. This DIY raised garden bed tutorial adds a stunning focal point to any garden. The tiered planter symbolizes growth and progression, reminding us that with each new level, we gain a new perspective and the opportunity for new growth. Half-barrel planters. This sub-theme is all about creating a simple rustic look against a wall or fence. We'll be using Dollar Tree's plastic buckets, cutting them in half, and painting them to look like wooden barrels. This vertical garden ideas for urban homes is perfect for small spaces. The half-barrel planter represents the idea that even with half of the resources, we can still create something whole and beautiful, reminding us that we can make the most of what we have. Decorative fall signs. Faux wooden signs. This concept is inspired by the charming hand-painted signs found in rustic farm stands. We'll be using Dollar Tree's foam boards and painting them with a wood grain effect. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive can be used for inspirational quotes or directions to your garden. The wooden sign represents a sense of purpose and direction, reminding us that a little guidance can go a long way in navigating our lives. Pumpkin-shaped signs. This sub-theme is a fun, whimsical take on a classic fall symbol. We'll be using a Dollar Tree plastic pumpkin and writing a welcome message or a short, sweet saying on it. This eco-friendly garden project shows how we can transform a simple object into a personalized message. The pumpkin sign symbolizes the warmth and hospitality of the season, reminding us to open our hearts and homes to others and create a welcoming space for all. I hope you're feeling as inspired as I am right now. We've just scratched the surface of all the amazing things we can create with just a few dollars from Dollar Tree. But before you run off to start your own projects, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Now, I'm going to walk you through all the materials, tools, and the step-by-step process of bringing these incredible DIYs to life. Materials and products. For these rustic fall garden projects, you'll need a variety of materials readily available at Dollar Tree. We'll use plastic items like buckets, vases, pumpkin-shaped containers, and foam balls, all of which will serve as the base for our creations. You'll also need faux leaves, decorative gourds, twine, and burlap for adding texture and rustic charm. Acrylic paints in various autumn colors, along with a few cans of spray paint with special effects like stone, rust, and wood grain, will be essential for transforming these materials and achieving that high-end look on a budget. Don't forget the hot glue sticks, as they are the key to a strong and lasting bond for all our projects. Equipment and tools. To make these projects successful, you'll need some basic tools. A hot glue gun is a must-have for securely attaching elements like leaves and twine. You'll also need a pair of scissors for cutting burlap and twine, as well as a utility knife for carefully cutting plastic containers and foam. Paintbrushes of various sizes will be helpful for detailed work, and a drop cloth or old newspaper is essential for protecting your workspace from paint. A small hand shovel or trowel will be useful for any planting, and a small saw or garden shears may be needed to cut wood dowels to size for our garden stakes. Preparation steps. First, gather all your materials from Dollar Tree and organize them by project. Lay down a drop cloth in a well-ventilated area to protect your workspace. This initial step is crucial for a smooth process and helps you visualize your backyard makeover on a budget. A little preparation goes a long way in making your project go from concept to reality, ensuring you have everything you need on hand before you begin. Next, you will need to prepare your plastic bases. For the planters and lanterns, you can use a fine grit sandpaper to lightly scuff the surface of the plastic containers. This step is a DIY garden hack that helps the paint adhere better, ensuring a more durable and professional finish. Cleaning and prepping your base materials is a simple but vital step for a long-lasting final result. Now, it's time to apply the paint. Following the instructions on your spray paint cans, apply a thin, even coat of the stone, rust, or wood grain effect paint to your prepped plastic items. For the acrylic painting, apply your base colors first, allowing them to dry completely before adding any details. Remember, patience is key, and a little extra time spent on painting will result in a truly high-end garden DIYs for less. Once the paint is fully dry, you can begin assembling your projects. For the lanterns, you will hot glue the decorative elements like twine and leaves. For the planters, you can fill them with potting soil and your chosen plants. This is where your creativity truly shines, as you transform simple items into stunning DIY garden decor for small spaces. If you loved these rustic fall garden ideas, please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you have a favorite project or an idea for our next video, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more budget-friendly DIYs and outdoor living space transformation projects. Your support helps this channel grow, and I couldn't be more thankful. Thanks for watching, and happy crafting!
Cazadoro.